Few are the kits of ThunderClan who have never heard of the Scarlet Shadow, whose story has been shared from mouth to ear through generations of elders. When learning of it, kittens react in a wide range of ways, from the defiant warriors to be claiming they'll strike it down once fully grown, the yellow bellies who run yowling between their mother's legs, to the level-headed youth who brush it off as merely folktale. Only the wisest cats know not to dismiss it as legend. In ages long past, the ThunderClan territories were brimming with light and life. Prey ran well and stayed plump year-round. The starlit nights were warm, and cats relied on one another to survive. ThunderClan was strong, yet 4 cats, seeking more and more glory for their clan and for themselves, elected to expand their influence beyond the borders. In the darkest nights of Hollow Moon, when the line dividing living and dead cats would ebb and flow, they sought to do the impossible, an encroachment of ThunderClan on StarClan's very grounds. Try as they might, moon by moon and season by season, they made little progress. Eventually, all but one relented. The cat, a shining example of ingenuity, had a mind as sharp as claws and as tainted by darkness as a moonless night. In their desperation, StarClan's tenets were renounced, and contact was made with something inexplicable. In a dream, a shapeless mass of scarlet mist promised immortal glory and sole supremacy over the forest. Without hesitation, the cat invited the Scarlet Shadow in their heart and body. Bolstered by the cat's growing malice, a slow and inevitable hunt began. To reign over all other cats, the former 3 allies were destined to be slaughtered. First fell a she-cat, bright of heart and gaze. Her needs were second best when it came to serving ThunderClan. In her selflessness, she was beloved by all. When she was woefully baited into crossing the Thunderpath, an unstoppable 2-legged monster barreled towards her, struck by something much greater than her, the beginning of the Scarlet Shadow's bloody streak. Second was a Tom, whose steely fur made him a warrior without equal. A manifestation of ThunderClan's strength, brute force would prove insufficient towards besting him. Drop by drop, his life bled out of him once he was caught in a jagged trap in the most remote corner of the forest. Without his valiant defense, the clan's thicket walls crumbled to dust. Last was a cat with fire in her heart and a thirst for justice. Having come so close to stopping her possessed clanmate, she was the last line of defense shielding ThunderClan from ruin. But her flaming heart, as radiant as it was, still beat for the lost clanmate. Her attempts to meet the Scarlet Shadow, to parley, fell through as rabid dogs swarmed her and tore her to shreds. Free of his allies' shackles, the crafty cat yowled in victory under the bloody moon, their voice not their own. The line unbroken is shattered, and our influence spreads over the starlit territories. Until the bitter end, we haunt the dreams of the dark of heart. Basking in their triumph, the cat was unaware of the inky blackness seeping from the ground at his paws. Only when it was too late did they realize. They cried treachery at the words of the Scarlet Shadow, sinking painfully into the depths of the earth. But the shadow laughed in turn. Eagerly you gave yourself to us, and you have cursed your kin and the kin of the forest to have their hearts forever open to us. You are to live forever among the nameless in the place of no stars. For this glory, blood is our tribute, which your kits and their kits after them will provide. Slinking into the misty shades of the dark forest, the Scarlet Shadow watches still. It preys on weak-willed cats, entering our world through the path torn open by that ancient bloodshed long ago to engage in its promised hunt. And so it has for thousands of moons until this very day.